Hello, everybody, and happy Wednesday, right before Memorial Day. So I'm decked out in my kind of red, white, and blue to celebrate. We've got a holiday coming up. So I'm really excited to be here tonight. I've got a lot of information, as I always do every week. I collect all kinds of information and do all kinds of research so that I can bring you lots of good information. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Cindy Herbert. I'm an independent consultant with LeBri Pure and Natural Skincare Products. And I am super passionate about helping people with their skincare concerns, as I believe getting any of the skincare concerns that you have under control gives you and boosts up your confidence and makes you feel better about yourself. So these are all things that I feel really passionate about and really want to be able to help people with that. So that is who I am. I go live every Wednesday, and I always like to bring a tip and give you guys some information on what I have researched throughout the week. And then I also like to bring you any information about LeBri. I think it's always so much easier if I can explain some of the specials and some of the things that are going on. So that's the agenda for tonight. So I will not be doing Wheel of Names tonight, so I'm sorry. For my regular followers, Wheel of Names, I do every week for those individuals that comment on my lives. Please don't, take this as a don't comment because I need your comments. It's just that I've got so much information. I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of time because staying within the 30 minutes is important to me. And I know that it's important to all of you as you have a lot going on. So I don't know about you guys, but the theme of my neighborhood this afternoon or late or early evening here is lawnmower bonanza. I don't know about you guys, but everybody has been just going crazy mowing their lawns. So, which is why my dogs are barking. Everybody's out and about. So after the big rain that we had, everybody seems to be looking at their lawns, and it's growing like crazy, which is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so that I stay within my time limit and I don't get over. So anybody who is watching me, if you can please let me know in the comments that you're watching, and that is always helpful for me. So I am broadcasting on my Facebook VIP page. My Facebook VIP page is Cindy Herbert and LeBri on Facebook, and I'm also on YouTube. So I'm only broadcasting in those two spots right now to make sure that there's no confusion as far as where to find me. So that's where I'm broadcasting. So thank you very much, Tom and Dean. I see you're both on. Thank you, because my tips tonight are all around you guys. So I did some research on the men and men's skincare, and that's what I want to share tonight. So, ladies, I'm going to give you some tips that you need to be thinking about and pass along to those special men in your life. So remember, next month is Father's Day. I've got more about that later. So anyways, 7 skincare tips for men is what I've prepared tonight. And you know what? I didn't really say much. I didn't really say about my beginning, which is about you can shop on my website, which is www.lebri.com. I don't know. I'm just like all disheveled here today. So I wanted to let you know that that's my website. So that's an important thing. You may want to get on my website as I show you some specials in a minute that we have going on right now. So www.lbri.com/cherbert. And that would be something that you may want to take a note of. Shop on my website. It's super easy, and that's where all the information is besides my VIP page. So jumping into my 7 tips. Number 1 tip for men, and it's kind of relevant for all of us. Try not to have your shower too hot. Let it be a little bit more on the warm side, not the hot side. that hot shower is it's going to dry out your skin even more than it might be already, itchy, scaly. So we want you to really use more of a warm shower rather than a hot shower. I'm going to get my comments on because what can I win tonight? You can win something, Dean. You just never know. You won last week. So then the other tip number 2, is to be sure that you are using a moisturizer. This is kind of hard. And I know, Tom, you actually don't use the moisturizer that I put out for you as often as I'd like you to. Moisturizing your skin will help you with your crow's feet and any wrinkles that you have. So our moisturizer with the SPF 32 is what I would recommend, highly recommend for the men in your life and for the men that are watching me. And number 3 is to ditch the soap. Do not use a bar of soap. That is like so old school, and soap, all soaps have fat in them and oils in them and fatty acids. And those are all things that ultimately are going to dry out your skin. You really don't need that lather that you think you need to get clean. That's not really what's, gonna be the ingredient that gets you clean. That's really the sulfate in it, which is going to dry out your skin. Number 4 is when you shave. So shaving should be either in the shower. So if you've got a mirror set up and you literally shave in the shower, that is when your stubble is going to be the softest and easiest for you to shave, and it won't irritate your skin. If you're not shaving in the shower, you should shave immediately after. So don't shave before you go in the shower. You're supposed to shave after you get out of the shower. Now that might be opposite for some people. And old habits are hard to break, but that is the research that I did. It's easier and better for your skin. Tip number 5 is this is funny. You should not be using aftershave. So aftershave is old, and thankfully when I went into our little cupboard, I didn't find any aftershave. So aftershave was developed when it was a straight blade that the men used to shave their faces, and they were more prone to get cuts when they used a straight razor. So now there's 2 or even triple blade razors, and you're not really getting those cuts. And the reason the aftershave was developed was because it had alcohol in it, and it was to help you with any infection that might set in after you shaved. So using an aftershave right now is, again, everything I'm talking about is it's going to dry out your skin. And men do not necessarily take very good care of their skin from a moisturizer standpoint, which is why I think all of these tips are really centered around that. Tip number 6 is to use sunscreen. And I have a little bit of more information about sunscreen that I want to talk about at this point, but you should be using sunscreen every day, winter and summer. And the ingredient, I did a little research on this. I did get a question from a girlfriend of mine about can our sunscreens be used on children? And I did get a response on that, and yes, they can be used on children. So there's 2. One is the moisturizer that has the SPF 32 in it, and then the other is obviously our broadband. So our regular, oops, this is really glary. So our regular, because the sun is coming in right now. There you go. Our regular broadband, this is SPF 30, and SPF 32 is in the moisturizer. So the one ingredient that you really need to look for that they say is kind of one of the worst ingredients that can be in sunscreen is called oxybenzone. And you don't want to have any oxybenzone in your sunscreen. it's basically a cancer causing, it's an ingredient you really don't want in there. Now, what I did find out is there's no proof on the level that is harmful to you, so the FDA has approved it. So it's approved by the FDA, but there's really no science that says to what level would be dangerous. So I would just say stay away from that. So of course, I went in our cupboard and we've got all kinds of stuff in our in our supply cupboard, as almost all of us do, right? So I picked out some of these sunscreens to see if they had oxybenzone in them. Okay, good old-fashioned copper tone, SPF 45. That's getting in the garbage. One that I really thought was great, Aveeno. I'm not trying to bash any brands, actually. I'm just showing you kind of like what I have in my cupboard. This says it's dermatologist recommended. However, it has oxybenzone in it. Tom's favorite, SPF 50, this Banana Boat Spray On Dry Balance. Now, I will say, I did find another Banana Boat in our cupboard with a spray, and it did not have the oxybenzone in it. So I'm not sure why one would and why one would not. Good old-fashioned Walgreens brand. Yeah, this is SPF 30, has it in, and a line of products that I used to represent a long time ago, SPF 30. This also has oxybenzone in it. Now, obviously, Labri does not have oxybenzone in it, so it is a safe product. And so I'm gonna like do a major purge, right? Like we should all be doing that. One tip I want to give you about this, though. Let's see if I can find a good example. So on the back, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but on the back, the way most ingredients are listed here is it's going to say on the top, it's going to say active ingredients, and then lower down, like about down here, it's going to say the other ingredients that are there. So active ingredients. That's what you want to look for, is the active ingredients. And in this particular, 4% of the ingredients, the oxybenzone is 4% of the overall ingredients that make up this product. So again, there's no science, there's no studies that I could, I mean, I didn't dive to see if I could find it, but there's nothing that says what percent is harmful. They're just saying that they would not recommend using anything with it in. Okay, so that's what you should be looking for, is further up here, it's going to tell you the active ingredients versus the inactive ingredients. All right, so I wanted to talk about that. So tip number 6 was sunscreen. I'm probably going to be talking a lot more about sunscreen as we're getting into the summer and we're getting into, you know, obviously sunburn, sunscreen season. All right. And then tip number 7, guys, is take care of your feet. Nobody wants to see you in sandals with yucky feet. So get something like this for your shower. This has got a pumice and a brush and one of these things on it that you can scrape off your heels. Labri has some amazing products. You know, even if you use this product here, which is a facial, it's a face and body scrub on your feet that works really well. We've also have a beautiful foot cream. So when you get out of the shower, putting that on your feet would be awesome. So I don't see a lot of comments. Why aren't you guys talking tonight? Am I on? Can you guys see me? I'm feeling like there's nobody watching me tonight. Is it too nice out? Do I need to change my time? Is anybody there? You guys should just comment if you guys can hear me. I'm like hoping I'm not like talking and nobody's hearing me. But hey, you know what? There's always a replay, and that's super important as well. So those are my 7 tips for men. I hope you enjoyed those. And now I wanted to kind of get into, there's kind of a lot going on as far as promotions with Labri right now. So I don't want you to like dive off my live right now, but I do want to tell you about some things because it's kind of important. And the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about, I'm going to bring up a slide to give you some information here. So right now there is a sale going on, and it's only today and tomorrow, so the 26th and 27th only, and it is a bundle. So it's a bundle sale. You get 2 of the Labri aloe jellies, and you're going to save $13, and those 2 are only $24 for the 2 of them, when a bottle of that is normally $18.50. So it's a bundle, and it has a different item number, and so the item number is SUM12. That is not the right number on my slide. I'm just looking at this right now. 1207. It's SUM1207 is the item number that you would enter if you were ordering this on my website. Okay, so that is a bundle deal that's going on. I did send out some messages this morning. So 2 of these little guys for $24. That is an amazing sale. One that I would highly recommend that you take advantage of. I know I'm going to. I have so many people that ask me for the aloe jelly, and I want to make sure that I have plenty of that on hand as well. So that's number 1. Number 2, see if I have a slide on this. I do. Do I? Oh, I do. Okay. So best hostess bonus ever. I talked about this last week. It was announced before my live last week, but I just wanted to kind of bring this up again because this is also an amazing benefit for having a show. So a qualified show is $300 in sales. And for having a $300 sale, you're going to earn $75 in Labri credits, besides everything else that comes with the show incentives. So show incentives are based on your sales. Most parties exceed $500 in sales, which also gives you another $200 in Labri credits. And then you also get, with that, you also get half price items. So this is above and beyond. This is the gift that you get from Labri, $75. So I've only seen a hostess bonus, cash bonus of $50. So this is the highest. So having a show is super easy. I didn't really talk a lot about it at the beginning of my live, but I wanted to share with you an idea that I had. So I'm looking to have some shows in the month of June. My goal was to have some shows in the month of May to celebrate my birthday, but I didn't get any takers. So I understand everybody's super busy, and I'm just not a high pressure kind of person. So I tried to think of something a little bit more, something maybe simpler. Like people are so busy. And then they also feel kind of anxious, like, oh, I don't want to have so many people over. I have a small house or whatever. So here's my little idea that I did. So I got to grab this. Oh, the sun is bright here, which is nice, right? So here's my little bag. This is going to be super hard for you to see. So what this says on the tag is this says you and 2. So for you and 2 of your friends, I've got this cute little bag. It's got 3 little bottles of wine. So 1 for you and 2 for your friends. And a book, a Labri book is in there. And I've got a couple of samples in there. And that constitutes a party. So I'm trying to let you guys know that it's not a big deal. You don't have to have 12 people over to your house and clean and do all kinds of snacks, but just a really simple get together with a couple of your friends is really all it takes. And I would, if you book a show with me, I'll bring that to your show and you'll have a little gift pack from me to kick off your celebration of your little party. And we'll have a great time. So last night I did a foot spa for some friends. And that was super fun. And I have the little foot tubs and the products to go in there to pamper your feet. And so that's fun too. I mean, if you want to try out some of the products, I mean, some of the products you may have never tried, which is what the get together is all about. And then you could earn the $75 for having a party in the month of June. So I wanted to share that with you. I was super excited about that idea and just trying to think about easier ways for all of you, because again, it's my goal to help you learn about Labri and solve any kind of skincare concerns that you might have, and really give you the benefit. It's like a gift that I feel like I'm giving you just in learning about Labri and the gift of healthy and glowing skin, right? So that was fun. And then I also wanted to remind you guys of my birthday drawing. So let's not forget about this. So this is super fun. So for the month of May, everybody who placed an order with me in the month of May, if you placed an order with me, you're going to get your name put in the drawing 5 times. If you give me a referral of a friend, somebody that you think might like Labri, in fact, I had a referral last night. So my friend Becky Stry came to my foot spa last night. She placed an order and she brought a friend. So she referred a friend to me. So she gets 7 tickets in the drawing for last night. So that's kind of how that works. So if you book a party with me in the month of May for June, how is that going to work? That is not going to work. I'm just thinking about it because I'm doing the drawing for my 2 presents on June 1st. So you never know. I'll probably come up with another promotion for you guys for having a show. But if you were to have a show with me in the month of May and there's a couple days left, you still can do it. We could do it virtual. You'd get 10 tickets in the drawing. So I have these 2 beautiful gifts and I've got them right here behind me that I have all wrapped up and ready to go and to give to you. So on June 1st, I'll be going live and I will be giving away, I'll draw 2 names out and you know, you never know, you might win both of them. Should we do that? What do you guys think? Do you think I should? No, I think if you won both of them, well, I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think. But anyways, I've got quite a few people in the drawing. So here's who I have so far. I have my friend Jody. I've got Katie Kruzak. I've got Jennifer Walters, Sharon Wallen, Susan Brusler, Lynn Ann, Julie Lang, Amy Walters, Julie Wenzel, Dean, because he placed an order for the bundle deal. I've got Becky Stry, like I just talked about. She placed an order plus referred a friend. So she's got 7 tickets. And her friend, who she referred, also placed an order. So Jane had it. So I've got those folks in the drawing right now. They each have 5 tickets in the drawing, except Becky has 7. Because she was nice enough to refer a friend to me. So that's my birthday drawing. So that's on June 1st. And I'm super excited. And you guys know my birthday is coming up, right? You guys know it's my birthday coming up, right? So Tom, are you there? Liza, I'm sorry I'm late. So my birthday is coming up. My birthday is Friday. What I would like for my birthday would be fun if I could book a couple of parties with you guys. So so that's my birthday deal. Now, the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about as it relates to Labri right now as far as specials is the June special. So the June customer specials have been announced. I'll be giving more information about this. I don't think I actually put anything together on here to show you, but let me just double check. Oh, here you go. So the Summer Essentials bundles was put together. So these are the specials that they have for the month of June. And these are in bundles again. I believe that when you order these, you're going to get them together. So the Healthy Glow is, you save $5 with that bundle. That is that's the self tanner, as well as the face and body scrub. This After Sun is actually the aloe along with the hydrating mist, which I'm going to probably do a live on that because that's a pretty neat product and not a lot of people know a lot about it. Then there's also the Sun Protection bundle, which is actually the sunscreen as well as the lip balm. And then they also have their roll-on deodorant, which is chemical free, which is on sale as well. So what's really cool is if you have a party in the month of June, your customers, your friends and family have access to all of these products that are on sale for the month of June. So everybody likes to get a deal. So those are the sale items for the month of June. And oh, you know what else I forgot to tell you guys for the month? Oh no, so on May 28th, which is my birthday, it's also National Sunscreen Day. So I'm going to be putting more information together, but that's kind of why I spent a little bit more time on sunscreen tonight, to tell you about that. Then lastly, there is a Father's Day special that they have. I'm not going to get into a lot of that. I'm running close on my time, but they do have a Father's Day special, which I do have quickly. I'll show you is the two beautiful, wonderful men's LeBri products. They are on sale. They come in a gift bag. The sale is on now through June 15th, and I'll give more information on my next live because we've got time to do that on the next live for you to get your Father's Day gifts and get things organized before Father's Day. And I think those are the big things. That's why I was like really concerned. I had a lot going on. So I do want to do trivia with you guys. I'm not getting a lot of comments from everybody at this moment, but I'm hoping that you guys are still hanging with me to do trivia. So I will be sending out a prize for whoever answers my trivia question first on my live. My trivia question is, which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita? Tick tock, tick tock. Anybody got a guess? Anybody got a guess? Anyone got a guess? Are you guys still there? I'm not seeing any comments. Liza, I can see you're on. Tina, hi. It's nice to see that you're on. Thank you. Sharon, I see you're on. Thank you for being on. Anybody got any guesses on that? Hey, is this going to go to somebody who's watching me on replay? Could be. Switzerland. Way to go, Liza. Did you Google it? Germany was a good answer, Sharon, but your daughter-in-law, she beat you out on that. So that was fun. And I'm going to end with my quote, which I really like this quote this week. So beauty begins from the moment that you decide to be yourself. So with that, I just want to say live life beautifully. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. The weather looks like it's going to be fantastic. And I can't wait to get together with you next week. Any questions that you have, please feel free to direct message me. I'd be glad to help you with any questions and help you out with any of your product concerns, questions, or whatever. So with that, have a good night, everybody. Thanks.